Any particular stories also that you want to highlight before we kind of?
Gosh, we talked a little bit about art and education and religion too.
And also, I know we were talking before, of course, in the first segment, Ashley and Tom highlighted some of the sad passings of very legendary people in the community, and you both knew Max and Anna Negri extremely well as friends, and also incredible philanthropists.
They were.
And they both passed within a few weeks of each other.
That's right, they did. We went to their memorial service last week. We knew Max because he joined our book club. That's really how we got to know him. And then Anna would come occasionally. But she loved Shakespeare. So many times she went to her Shakespeare group, and then Max came to our book club at Marymount. So yeah, we've known them for a long time.
And they'll be missed.
Yes.
I was called by one of the family members to tell me about how Anna was doing, and she was not doing well. And I said to the family member, I said, in a way this is kind of sweet. And she said, I just used that adjective myself, because they are been together for 25 years and married, and now they're going out together too. We were at that ceremony at the Warner Grand. It was quite impressive.
How many years have you been married?
Oh my gosh, we've been married 53, but 54 in February.
Wow. In the paper, what is almost 72 years. You've been married almost 54 years. And
we were just babies.
And it's just, you are unbelievable together. And a working couple together, that's not easy.
Yeah.
We love to do it. We do. We do love to work together. We do, a lot.
Any stories you're looking forward to in the new year coming up? Anything exciting?
There'll be the same approach. There are so many different approaches to raising funds on the Hill, and so many intriguing ways. A lot of them are the same. You'll go to there'll be the silent auction and the live auction and so forth.
But why don't we mention On the Town with the Browns?
Oh yeah.
That's something new that we developed and started running on the society page, and now we find out that people are looking that for each issue, and we don't always have it because...
And that's where you highlight fun events to go to, important events to go to.
Right, and we want to get more personal things into it, so if people really want to send us some little stories about what they're doing, we would welcome that.
And of course, there are now more events to go to with Terranea in town.
Yes.
You were at their big, after their opening, they had the big first, was that for a children's hospital?
That's for Children's Hospital. I think we've been there 8 times since it's opened, right? Yeah. Each time it's been a wonderful experience, too. Really good.
Yeah, they're working hard.
Yes.
They really are, and we hope that they make it.
They will make it.
They will, yeah. Let's see, what else can I tell you about? So you talked about the power of pink, and you talked about the Girls' Night Out. Did you talk about that?
I have to reference Power of Pink. I was there covering that. And we have a program that's airing on RPV TV that will be airing about that special Women's Wellness Conference. And I did note Frank is in that show because you're one of the few men there, but it really impacted you. I remember talking to you how important. I mean, you are the father of daughters, you have a wife, and the focus, of course, was breast cancer.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was a huge day.
Right.
A lot of...
So what Little Company of Mary does, Providence Little Company of Mary...
Because that event, they raise money for their foundation,
That's right. And then, so one year they do the Power of Pink, and then the next year they do something called Celebration, SELL.
Okay.
So they alternate, but it raises a lot of money for the hospital, for the foundation.
You two really are like the lifeline to so many nonprofits. They raise money, but they have to get the word out, and they do it through you two.
Yeah.
That's a huge responsibility.
But it's also a pleasure to do it.
Right.
Yes, we know.
Do you
it's
feel
very special.
Challenged in what you're doing?
No.
No.
We love it.
You're just having a good time. So for future reporters out there watching, I told them they should spend the day life with you and see what it's like, because it is challenging.
We like it, though. We like it a lot. We like it a lot.
Anything you want to add as we're sort of wrapping it up about stories you've covered, just a day, the Peninsula News and the role the paper serves?
Well, we know that prior to last year, we had 2 pages, so we had lots of room to cover events and to run them. But now we're squeezing the same things, but on 1 page once a week. So we're doing the best we can, folks.
You're doing a great job. How about with you, Frank Brown Society? Or anything you want the community to know about the paper and its role?
It's a good thought, because we are pressed for space. And So if your picture
Doesn't appear.
doesn't appear or gets squeezed into a small space,
Right.
live with it and bear with us.
Holiday season's here. How are you spending the holidays?
On Christmas Eve, we have a very large family,
Yes.
like you do, Liz. So on Christmas Eve, we're going to Monrovia to have Christmas Eve dinner with our family. Then on Christmas Day, we'll have it with our family here. So that would
That
be
sounds really special. Any New Year's resolutions for you, Frank? Did you make a New Year's resolution?
To make next year better than this year. And that would be, and to continue what we're doing with our family. Family is very, very important. We're very blessed with our family. And we wanted to keep more in touch. In fact, I bought a computer recently that has a camera in it. And we have some far-flung children. So we have a way now
You're
of
doing Skype.
Skype or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's
It's
fun.
a way of keeping in touch with them. They see their grandparents and we see our grandchildren too.
Well, our goal is to get it for everybody in our family so that we can see them all the time.
I know you're looking forward to the holidays. Do you make a resolution?
Liz, I
Or
make
two?
resolutions every single year, and I always fail.
Okay. So your resolution is not to make one.
My resolution is not to make one,
But
right?
it's always great. It's great to be a Brown. I always say that.
Oh,
So
I know.
I love having you here.
That was your maiden name.
Right, of course. And
And we're
we'll,
not related.
and then when the new year comes, we'll have you back, and you can just let us know all the great stories you're working on and the great work you're doing.
Thank you for having us. It was a pleasure.
Happy holidays.
Thank
And
you.
that'll do it for this edition of Peninsula Perspectives. I'm Liz Brown Swanson. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching.